In the first chapter, very clearly, we have discussed, I think you remember all of you, Raga, Shoka and Moha. That is how samsara was described by Sri Adi Shankaracharya. That's why I have given the book. Please try to refer anything you want. It will be there in that book which is given to you in the group. Raga means strong attachment. Shoka means intense grief when you lose that whatever you have. And Moha means you get deluded. Now, I will explain again this example which I have many times explained to people, and some people must be revising it, some first time listening to it. Raga is strong attachment. Like this boy who has got a new toy. He's playing it so much, he's so engrossed in it, he will forget to have food also. His friend comes in, joins, and she also likes to play with the same toy. They enjoy it. They are strongly attached to it. But as soon as something goes wrong with the toy, it is taken away, or it is lost, or it is not complete, intense grief will be started within us. So strong attachment, raga, will give you intense grief, shoka. These two are the first two things of samsara. With over a period of time, you will also be deluded. Like this boy, he thinks that cycle is only belonging to him. He won't share with anyone. In fact, he will try to avoid anyone playing with it. So this is delusion, moha. So samsara varnanam was three things, raga, shoka and moha. That is very important, children, to know first. Because why should I understand this? Because only when the doctor knows what is the disease, he can treat and give medicines. Same way, if you know what is samsara, then only you can go and understand that medicine for getting out of the cycle, which Kaina showed us, is moksha. Otherwise, you will have another birth. Like the branches of Ashwatha tree, they will come down depending upon the papa or punya, which very nicely Sashank said us. So if you do good karmas also, you will go up like a good branch. If you do bad karmas, you will come down. So this cycle to get rid of, you should get moksha. And how to get moksha is by Brahmanyanam, which we are learning through the scriptural studies. Because only this jnanam,
after knowing this, you are you, how will you get moksha after you know all of this?
This is Nayana?
No, Chinmay.
Chinmay, we will come to that. First, I will tell you, we will do all the discussion after the class. Otherwise, some children have prepared, they will not be able to complete.
Yes.
At present, you understood that the disease of samsara, like you will do a lot of punya, you will go up. If you do a lot of papa, you will go down. And it will be a cycle actually. It is not like a straight line. To get off the cycle, this running cycle of punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, you have to get moksha. You have to come out of this. Very nicely explained by Kaina. That you understood, Chinmay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us understand this much now. We'll come to know how by knowing the knowledge, you will get out of it. Okay? So, because only this jnanam will give me freedom from samsara. No other methods will give us freedom. This is the only permanent solution that one has given through scriptures to come out of this life cycle. Before this, Salokya has, what Salokya only, no? Have you done the Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam? I didn't receive your...
Sir.
Have you done
sir,
it?
she didn't do it yet.
Who is this? Salokya, your voice is different. Yeah.
Sir,
it was swastik.
Sir, I didn't do.
Okay, next class, will you do?
Sir, swastik said.
Sir, which one?
I have given you. Don't you see the forward in the group?
Yes, sir.
Children, please, I cannot more emphasize on this. Everyone should follow the group forwards, which I send immediately after the class. So you know 1 week is there, and for chanting preparation, it takes time. So if you have seen, you should immediately confirm to me. You should say, okay, I will do it. If you can't do it, you should tell me beforehand. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, Salokya, will you do it in the next class?
Yes, sir.
Without some efforts, self-efforts, as in the first shatakam, it will not, jnanam will, forget about jnanam, will not have anything. Example of this couch potato. This person, whole day he will be on the internet or some device or some eating habits, food, always playing games. This type of personality is samsara. If you don't understand, there is something beyond that ashpatta tree. I'll come to it in the next verse. What is the problem of this person? Sedentary. So what should you do? He should first understand there is a problem. If he doesn't understand that, he will be lying like this. He becomes a couch potato. That is a terminology for individuals who don't get up from the place, who don't understand anything. What he should do is exercise, but he doesn't do it. Some people say, I'm happy like this only. Why should I change? Why should I get up? Why should I do exercise? For such people, these people are called samsari. There is other word sannyasi or brahmachari. These people knows that this is not the lifestyle we should live. So samsaris are just like couch potato. They don't want, they think this is their karma. They will do this only. And finally, what happens? They will be having diseases. Okay. So how to go about it? To get freedom from samsara, it is like first you should know that this is like some disease, or like if you have a couch potato like habit, you will have obesity, hypertension, diabetes. For that, what should be the prerequisite? Exercise of the body and mind. Similarly, for going away from samsara, we should also exercise the scriptures, the knowledge given in the scriptures. For that, only one first thing as a children I can tell you: discipline, discipline, and discipline. There is nothing else as a child you should know. In everything you should do, getting up from the morning till the bed, discipline is important. Otherwise, these classes will be just one more classes you are attending, nothing else. So that's why again I will request to see what is happening in the classes. Try to be in time. At the end of the class, we have question answers. If you can attend, very good. If not, you can message me. So discipline in understanding, learning, memorizing is very important for understanding entire Bhagavad Gita. Okay. One example here of electricity and bulb. So like Ashwattha tree, you are only seeing the, what is this? Sir, I think we start the verses. Chinmay? Hello? Chinmay, can you unmute and talk to me?
Yes, sir.
What you're writing?
Sir?
You have written something. I was just reading it.
Yes, sir. Sir, we have to, it is 9 o'clock already.
Okay, so?
Sir, you have to do verses.
Okay, but if we go just to do the verses, I have to explain some things, right, Chinmay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, as we were discussing, Sashank very nicely told about the Ashwattha tree, banyan tree. We only see the branches and the trees and leaves. But just like we see the bulb which is glowing, what we forget is the electricity which actually inside the wire and coming from the switch. Similarly, the roots are not seen. Okay. So